Ever since Kanye gave us his first hit,
George Bush doesn't care about black people. Please call.
He's just been getting progressively worse. Pretty much the same guy, but more confident to say his BS. Now we're at this point.
Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by my fucking self. Cause ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. Shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled. Cause when I asked niggas step up, not one nigga stepped up. Not one nigga stepped up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. None of the famous niggas, Mav Carter showed me out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody fucking said y'all saw me and see my kids.
What it look like, TV?
I am back. What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did ya miss me?
And we back. And before we go any further, I want to thank everybody that joined the channel over the past month or two. It's been like 1,000 of y'all. The channel is growing at a ridiculous rate. And I appreciate everybody. I appreciate your comments. But let's get into Kanye.
You know, I just got back my IQ scores and they were Mensa level, 133, 98 percentile, like straight up Sigmund Freud, Tesla vibes.
Anyway, man, ever since Kanye gave us that first classic, man, he gave us this first classic right here.
I hate the way they portray us in the media. If you see a black family, it says they're looting. See a white family, it says they're looking for food. And you know, it's been 5 days because most of the people are black. And even for me to complain about, I would be a hypocrite because I've tried to turn away from the TV because it's too hard to watch. I've even been shopping before even giving a donation. So now I'm calling my business manager right now to see what is the biggest amount I can give, and just to imagine if I was down there, and those are my people down there. So anybody out there that wants to do anything that we can help with the setup, the way America is set up to help the poor, the black people, the less well off as slow as possible. I mean, this is Red Cross is doing everything they can. We already realize a lot of the people that could help are at war right now, fighting another way, and they've given them permission to go down and shoot us.
And subtle, but in even many ways more profoundly devastating, is the lasting damage to the survivors' will to rebuild and remain in the area. The destruction of the spirit of the people of southern Louisiana and Mississippi may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Please call.
In the past few days,
my man has just gotten progressively worse. And I think when he gave us that first one, the one that we just witnessed, it was a little bit easier to digest because it came across like he was for the people. And plus, you know, Baby Bush, he was a mofo, man. Baby Bush was on a lot of things. And one thing he wasn't the sharpest tool in the tool shed.
Our enemies are innovative and resourceful. And so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people. And neither do we.
But anyway, after Kanye recovered from that, you notice he went on his little Beyonce rant where he was totally against Taylor Swift. Well, he wasn't against Taylor Swift, but he was against Taylor Swift because he kept pissing on her rainbow.
Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
And that felt like he was for the people. But pretty much since that era's been over, it's been one rant after another rant about something that he's going through and how people refuse to help him or see his vision.
Yourself.
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what?
You ain't got.
Come on, chill out.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers.
I'm asking you.
You ain't been doing the education,
bro.
You ain't been doing the education.
Calm down.
You don't have the answers though.
Calm down.
Because you trying to give me advice about something. You ain't got the answer. You ain't spent $13 million of your own money trying to empower yourself.
Yes, but I spent hundreds of thousands and putting out clothing lines at a smaller degree. All I'm asking you,
and it ain't no Ralph though. It ain't Ralph level.
Let me ask you this: I'm asking
what's the name of your clothing line? We don't know.
Kanye.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I lost money, but that's not
exactly. And I could lose money on a higher level too. Don't think just because I got the most or the least money.
Let me finish my question, dog.
Man, man.
Let me hear the question.
You don't have the answers.
I'm asking you for the answer. It's a question. Why is it that you can't? You have money.
I just told you I lost the money because I did not have the knowledge of how to do it the right way.
So you don't have the money to do it. That's your answer. You ain't got to turn up, man. This ain't no fucking show, man. I'm talking to you as a homie.
It ain't no homie, man, because the thing is, the bottom line is,
man, everybody, you ain't got to turn up like you ain't got to know. Hold up.
Ain't no hold up.
Listen, bro.
Ain't no hold up.
It ain't got to be no hold up. I'm asking you a question. Ain't no hold up. I'm asking you a question. Ain't no hold up. What do you mean it ain't no hold up, man? We here talking as civilized people. I'm trying to understand your world because when I go to your concert, I'm curious about what you're saying. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you the questions.
Well, I'm explaining to you what it is.
Okay, but you ain't got to turn up on me man to man, dog. Fuck these mics. We could turn all this shit off. You ain't got to do this. It's cool. I love you, bro. But you ain't got to turn up. Don't try to embarrass us.
I'm not trying to embarrass y'all. What I'm trying to say to y'all is this industry of what I'm trying to get into, ain't nobody never broke down. Ain't nobody broke down. We all slaves.
If you notice, he's sitting there arguing with Sway. And just because Sway hasn't invested the amount of money that he's invested, Sway must be some type of poo butt. But he's supposed to be a man that's out here for the regular people. But you having a conversation with someone that I guess you would consider a regular person, and you treating him like he a regular, you treating him like the elites would treat him. Like, so from the jump, I've been seeing through this Kanye stuff. I remember when I was coming up, some of the worst grifters was the people that would use religion to get in your pockets. The people that would jump in and out of religion. This guy sits and talks about Christianity while promoting the album with the content matter of Vultures 2. Now, I'm not saying that both can coexist, but you might want to leave that out of it and be quiet when this is what you're promoting after you said you would never promote this type music again. You were kind of, and you parade your wife around looking like a porn star everywhere. You might just want to keep that, you know what I mean, to yourself. And if you notice, everyone that Kanye admired on his way up, after he got a chance to have a personal relationship with them, it seemed like it always ended up bad. It always went wrong. I remember he used to really look up the Talib Kweli, Mos Def, that whole Black Star movement, and Talib. He was all over Talib mixtapes, had Talib all over his album. Just to Get By was a banger. Talib was on a couple of his, and now you get on air and you throw him under the bus. He's the worst rapper ever.
Kweli, you single-handedly kept baseball caps in business. You the last nigga with this type of hat on trying to tell me where to come home to. You know what I'm saying? And just turn up.
You was all trying to get in with Khaled and the Miami people. Then he gets hit with the no, how you was trying to get in with Jay-Z. Dame Dash was the one that saw something in you. Jay-Z didn't want to have nothing to do with you. You kicked Dame to the curb fast as you can be to roll with Jay. And then turn around a couple years later, after ranting about the man's wife for 10 minutes prior to this, you get Jay-Z this thanks.
Jay-Z, call me, bro. You still ain't called me. Jay-Z, call me. Hey, bro, Jay-Z, I know you got killers. Please don't send them at my head. Just call me. Talk to me like a man. I'm not trying to be the man. I just am a man. The same as everybody here.
Instead of just picking the phone up after an album. Like, this guy has proven time and time again to not know what he's talking about.
They motherfucking made the Twix double the size trying to make us fat.
And to be willing just to put all his personal business in the streets, and he is always the victim. Now, I'm not saying the things Kanye be rallying for don't be valid, you know what I mean, valid issues and valid concerns. But he always tries to frame and package an injustice to him like it's an injustice to everybody, and everybody needs to get on board and everybody needs to support his cause, because if not, tomorrow will be lost. And that couldn't furthest be from the truth. And I feel no mercy for none of these guys, because now all of a sudden he wants a pat on the back for going direct to consumer and so forth and so on, but you're only doing it because you have to. All the way back to Magna Carta, the Jay-Z album, I've been saying, all you have to do if you a rapper, especially if you somebody of Kanye's magnitude and you own any amount of your music and you're not underneath no deals, and if you're a new artist, this is a no-brainer. Instead of looking for the record companies, y'all need to be looking for app developers. They need to be the new hottest thing for you people that push music. It's been proven over the past 10 years. We have enough data now that if your app is valuable, people will use it. And people do use music apps. So if you deploy your own music app with your catalog on it, with your media on it, instead of putting this stuff on YouTube and X and all these other places for free, you dropping an interview a week, you may drop a song a week, drop your albums when you drop your albums, have your mixtapes, all on your own app. The app is in the app store, and you're charging $2-3.99 a month, however much media you think that you're going to give, how much value you're going to give the customer. But if you're somebody like Kanye and you had your own app where you had access to his whole catalog for $4.99 a month, and it was through your app, you think this man wouldn't be getting $5 a month? But that's a question if he owned his own media. But I guarantee you, even if he didn't own his whole catalog like that, he could create enough content and drop enough music through his own app where he could charge $9.99 a month and get people. If y'all buying $200-300 sneakers. And it's no way. I'm not sitting down here, Dr. Genius, the smartest man ever, to be thinking this for the past 7-8 years now. Y'all know this, but y'all want to play, y'all want to play with these people. That's why y'all quote unquote billionaires and y'all trying so hard to be accepted. You should have been went direct to consumer with the music, with the clothes, with the everything. But like he told Sway,
and it ain't no Ralph though.
See, y'all not really interested in being successful unless they tell y'all it's successful. The problem with the app is you're not going to be sure how to get that through sound scans and this is in the numbers, and it's not going to count. And forget sound scan, forget Billboard. Y'all been rallying against this stuff forever. So why is Billboard or any of these type people the holdup? Y'all talk out of both sides of y'all faces. That's the solution. That's the solution right there. Make an app, push your own product. It's pretty much like moving CDs out the trunk back in the day, but now it's in the digital age. And you could touch everybody. You ain't even got to go to the parking lot. You ain't even got to do the legwork. Y'all should be winning. And y'all should be winning upon winning upon winning. And don't say the app won't work because people on Spotify right now. People on Tidal right now. But anyway, your boy Kanye served y'all up with Sunday service. Now 2 years later, she ride the stick like a carnival. I'm at the point now where I done had enough Kanye. I don't want none of the sneakers. I'm not streaming the music. A person that's willing to play with the things that he's willing to play with and the grown man that's always the victim.
I had plastic surgery because I was trying to look good for y'all. I got liposuction because I didn't want y'all to call me fat like y'all called Rob at the wedding and made him fly home before me and Kim got married.
You a grown man and you always the victim, sir. Sir, you always the victim.
Just the fact that you ain't listening to me, it's it. Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by my fucking self. Cause ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. And nobody stop. Shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled. Like so I'm saying is, nobody with me.
I think the only thing that has changed with Kanye over the past however long he's been in the industry, since that first Katrina rant.
They portray us in the media. If you see a black family, it says they're looting. See a white family, it says they're looking for food. And you know it's been 5 days because most of the people are black. And even for me to complain about, I would be a hypocrite because I've tried to turn away from the teacher.
Is now he has confidence around his not knowing what he's talking about. He knows he knows how to say that dumb stuff with his chest out now.
And by the way, we're not black. How about that? We're not black, nigga. We're Indian. Yeah. We're Native American. Yeah. How many of y'all grandmothers got Indian in your family? Yeah.
But y'all tell me how y'all feel about Kanye. I went on a little rant, but this guy just frustrates me, man. Every time he pops out with some totally selfish, pretty much motives. It's all about him and himself and how he's being this and how he's being that. And he tries to spin it and flip it and bounce it to that he's fighting for everybody. Nah, dude, you fighting for yourself. And if you fighting for yourself and they doing you wrong, that's fine and dandy. I'm riding with you. But don't try to big brain me into thinking that you fighting for all people and you fighting for creators. Well, nah, dude, you just trying to get paid. You just trying to get paid. Or things didn't work out the way you wanted to, so you running around acting not like I know men to act when they have problems with other men, and I ain't with it. Like I said, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. If y'all have made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP.
It was a stone groove, my man.
I'm out of here.